become acquainted with a new sound.
I have indeed. While Andy gets the cash back. It's the first time I've ever seen cash in his hands, actually, at the bar. It's music that's guaranteed to get the most uncoordinated on the dance floor, like our good selves at G&B. Even if you would shimmy along, I reckon, Edward. Let's take a look at these tracks. Sure, what a cash.
Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down.
It's the sound dominating global pop charts, borrowed by some of the world's biggest stars, even inspiring a new category at the Grammys. And with 13 billion streams in the last year alone, Afrobeats is certainly having its moment. Originating from West Africa, it flips pop music on its head, combining a mix of genres including Western rap and R&B. One woman being hailed as the queen of Afrobeats is Tiwa Savage. Nigerian-born and London-raised, Tiwa has gone from working with George Michael at the tender age of just 16 to appearing on The X Factor in 2006.
Like hope is gone. Look inside you and be strong.
Now she's collaborating with some of the world's biggest stars, including Beyonce and Sam Smith. And she made history at the King's coronation, becoming the first Nigerian artist to perform at a royal show. What a performance it was. It's Tiwa Savage, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the pyros only work once, but you got the dry ice, right?
Thank you.
That's where the money's spent on this show.
Thank you.
I'm thrilled to meet you.
Thank you.
The performance at the coronation, I was staying in makeup. We had a load of mates screaming at the screen during the coronation. We might have had a refreshing beverage or two for that concert. But when you came on, there was absolute silence. It was hypnotic. It was an absolutely spectacular performance. How did it feel to perform for the King?
Wow, it was beautiful. Such an amazing moment to represent the Commonwealth and just to be on that stage. And I was nervous at, I say the first few seconds, but as soon as I started singing, I was like, yeah, I have to kill it.
Just swept away by the crowd. And you've since met the Queen Consort as well.
Yes. Very lovely lady.
She's got a very ribald sense of humour, actually. So, for the uninitiated, Afrobeats, because, as I said to you before as well, it's sort of ever-present. It seems it's been around for a very long time, but if you were sort of trying to define it, as I'm struggling to do now, you might struggle. But...
Yeah. I think Afrobeat is really the beginning, or like, you know, for like popular black music. So when you think of hip-hop, R&B, soul, it really all stems from Africa. So it's really a full circle moment to see that Afrobeat is getting the attention and the limelight that it's getting right now.
Millions of streams, including your good self as well.
Thank you.
Lots of exciting stuff coming up as well. You've got a concert that's happening in November.
Yes, November 26th at Wembley. And the funny thing is, it's actually full circle because I lived and I grew up in Wembley with my family. I got kicked off of X Factor in Wembley.
I saw it at Sharon Days, 2006,
yeah,
right?
But guess what? I'm coming back now to shut it down in Wembley Arena. So the moral of that story is when they tell you no, you come back and tell them or show them why they should have told you yes.
Yeah, it's every time I've been fired, I come in here every day, regardless, and eventually they forget that they fired you, and then you can actually
you just have to keep coming back.
Right, you're ever present, right? George Michael, we were talking about the Netflix documentary drops today, the Wham documentary, and it's a cracker. But what was your experience of working with him like?
It was so pleasant. Just seeing how. For me, it was a learning experience for me because I got to shadow one of the biggest artists in the world, and I got to see how sometimes you don't feel like getting up in the morning and doing like photo shoots, doing videos, and he was always so gracious, so nice to even the people he didn't have to be nice to, like myself, or, you know, the people at the cafeteria. He was lovely to everyone.
A class act. And speaking of class acts, the likes of Brandy and Chris Martin, you've worked alongside as well?
Yes, I have. I'm not trying to name drop, but... You know.
Well, there's quite a few names, including Beyonce and Sam Smith as well, that we can throw into the mix too. So you're in very, very good company. Just a few mates. Have you got them all in your little book?
Yeah, I can't give you their numbers, though.
No, you see, I've got no clout in this one. Absolutely no clout in showbiz. You must be very much looking forward to taking to the stage at Wembley. That's November. I know the tickets go on sale towards the end of the week, don't they? Yeah.
Yes, they do.
So it's going to be cracking.
Are you going to come?
I'll be... listen, this is probably the best invite I've had all year, to be quite honest. Since the coronation avoided me, right? Exactly. Never made the cut for that. It's absolutely beautiful to meet you. I think you're a huge...
You were born in Nigeria. Is there a big Nigerian influence in your music?
Yes. all of my songs, I mix it with English and my native language Yoruba, and you can even see my videos. Like I can't escape from it, you know. And it's if anyone hasn't been to Africa, been to West Africa, yeah, you need to. It's beautiful.
Lagos is one of the great cities.
Yeah, have you been?
Lots of times.
So you know the traffic is crazy.
But the music is so fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wallowa Road.
Yes. Oh wow.
Been to clubs in the Wallowa Road.
Clubs.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's a real G.
Africans.
You're a real G. Wow. Clubs on that one.
I've never heard him called that.
My respect is like.
Right,
whoa.
okay, right.
You
That's
need to
throwing
come to
shade
my
over me,
concert
Ed.
then.
I do. I
Yes,
want them.
please.
Tiwa
That's
Savage, great to meet you this morning. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
being with
much.
us.
Thank you.
Still to come.